that's higher than my business. I got an 8,000. My line's not as high as yours, and I really think because I rushed into it, and that's what I tell anybody. If the credit game is like it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And
that's what I was trying to tell my homie. He was trying to like clean his credit in one day and remove all the inquiries off his account. He did remove all the inquiries off his account, but then he bought it. He was something, I'm gonna buy into this trade line and I'm gonna remove all the inquiries and I'm gonna apply for something. I was telling him like, bro, still not gonna get approved for it because it does, like, you could have an 800 credit score and without the proper history or without like
I've seen people with a 680 get more lines than an 800 credit score just because of profile, like you said.
Yeah, I kept trying to tell people because everybody, like, there was a debate going on social media, like, would you rather have an 850 credit score, $2 million, or 200 acres of land? And I'm like, give me the $2 million. I'm like, give me the $2 million. It was really people on us saying 850 credit because they all had the funding. I'm like, I don't think
$2 million. You could take about $2 or $3 grand of that $2 million and buy you an 800 credit score.
That's what I said. I'm like, the $2 million will fix your credit easily. Not only that, 200 acres of land, you could probably get that. Depending on what state and region you're in, you could probably get that for around $100,000. Depending on like what area and the laws.
So give me the $2 million.
But even then, I was even reading when people were saying like they'll take the 200 acres of land. If you have no money, the tax on the land, it's gonna go right back to the state. I just rather have that $2 million. It makes more sense, and I think people confuse like having an 850 credit score as unlimited money or unlimited cash.
So if you're watching this right now, answer that question. After we just said, would you want the 800 credit score, the $2 million, or how many acres of land was it? 100?
It was like 200.
200 acres of land. Which one would you want? We already said what we wanted. I'm going for the $2 million because I have personally seen in the going to credit, I've seen people get to high 700 credit scores, go through a rough path. Maybe they lost a job. Maybe they had a rough patch in business. Their score goes down from 700 down to 400, and the business gets better. They get the job. They get back, and they get back to the higher 700s again. Like you can get the score back up.
Right. That's what I was trying to tell people in the comment section. I'm like, what you gonna have, an 850 for the first month and go into debt, and it's gonna go down to like 700.
So next month it's gonna drop. Soon as you apply for something, my brother, he just bought a house, and as soon as that mortgage hits, credit score, he's in the high 700s, like 780. It's gonna drop. Again, granted, a few months it'll go back up because it's a mortgage, but I mean, credit is so volatile. $2 million, man, give me a financial advisor, sit down and go with that. And for people who don't understand credit like we do, might be a different story, but.
Yeah, I think people misunderstand with credit is they think it's like some type of free money or some type of like unlimited funding. It's just businesses' ways of seeing if you're gonna pay them back or not. That's all it is. See how credible you are with handling somebody else's money, and if you're gonna pay them back, that's it. It's just a number that's used to evaluate if they're gonna fund you so that you can get into debt. It's not money.